Movie night back with another Clitastic. I'm your host, Easy. Welcome to Call Language. I'm tired. I'm tired as hell. But I woke up blessed. And it's crazy. If you live in Georgia, last night it felt like the world was about to end. And it's a mess out here. I was supposed to blow the leaves and kind of clean up a little bit because this is a special video, by far the most special. And I know you're going to get a lot of haters out there, but I don't know. It was almost like an epiphany happened the other day. And I've been thinking about this for a very long time. I've been wanting to do this. But I had an epiphany the other day, and I don't know. Spiritually, I want to get right with God. And what better way to further ado announce that I'm giving a car away? There's a catch to it, though. I'm giving y'all till Christmas. By Christmas, if I have 10,000 followers, that's I'm short like 7,500, something like that. I will give away my Toyota Celica. I know it's not much, but it's a free car. Fish fry it. Do whatever the hell you want with it. I don't know. It's yours. So that's the catch. 7,500, 10,000 subscribers. Pardon me. I got 7,500 left. So tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. 10,000 subscribers. I haven't got it in my mind on how I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna write it down. I want to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna cut like pieces of paper and put it, because I don't really trust computers to that extent. I want you guys to see that it's not a game. This is the way I got it planned out in my head. I'm gonna cut every piece of paper in the exact same dimension, whatever, length, weight, or whatever, all of that, considering all of that in the same notebook. 10,000 pieces of paper with everybody's YouTube name. So make sure you comment on this video. Of course, I'm gonna see who's subscribed to me. You can see that on YouTube, and we're gonna write everybody's name on a piece of paper, and we're gonna put it in like one of those balls, and when the time comes, we'll turn it and we'll stick our hand in there, grab, mention the name. Now, another catch: you have to be over 18, and if you're under 18, bring somebody with a license, like your mom, a parent, somebody old enough to drive. And you have to be in the U.S. Unfortunately, I ain't balling like that. I ain't balling, period. Like, I'm not in a situation to be given a car that I could probably minimum get $1,500 for. And I got it up in Facebook. I'm going to show you guys that I took it down. I feel really excited. I don't know about y'all, but every time it's something about giving something away, whether it's money, whether it's food, that just makes you feel good. A car? You gave away a car? And it's crazy too, shout out to the people who supported me on this decision, because I've been thinking about it, but I was like, I'm gonna tell people and they're gonna be like, yo, you're dumb as hell. You basically giving free money away. Like, you could, it's not about that. What touched me, what rubbed me the right way, in a sense, pause, was the fact that the other day, I read you guys' comments. I get the emails. Some dude, shout out to him. I hope I could find a video. I really wanted to use that as an example. I hardly post. I've been posting a lot of shorts just to kind of keep the channel up and running. But I haven't been here because I've been working, etc. So I posted a video, and a subscriber said, "Yo, what's up with the Blazer?" And the Blazer's been on my mind. Like, that's what was supposed to happen. I was supposed to sell the Celica. With the money that I get from that, buy the new engine. I want to start with the new engine, but it looks so hideous that I don't even feel like showing it on the channel. So I think I'm going to do a paint job first, just in case I have an issue with my dailies. So I could drop that and don't look so crazy. You understand? So that was the original plan. Sell the Celica and invest that money in the Blazer. So mind you, I haven't even posted a lot of videos about the Blazer, but it was that one subscriber, when he said that, it touched me. It was like, damn, it's people out here that really, I guess are looking forward to your content, really watching you, really following you. I'd rather give the car away. Hopefully someone like that can win it, and it's gonna touch them in a way where it's like, nah, this bro is real, and I am a real person. And going back to the epiphany that I had, I told myself the other day, and I asked God, I've been praying a lot lately. I've been saying, please do not let me lie. Like, a lot of people are gonna get hurt along this path, this new journey of mine. But I will never lie to nobody, and I'm gonna do my best and not put myself in a situation where I'm gonna hurt anybody. I don't mean to get a little personal, but that's, like I said, I don't know, it's somewhat like a wake up call. Life's just been good lately, but spiritually I don't feel all the way there. I want to get there, and I think what a great way to just start that journey by giving away a car. So yeah, good luck. Subscribe. Tell a friend. I know a lot of people out there that could use a car. I'm only 7,500 subscribers away. We can't make that happen. And aside from that, I don't want to sound thirsty, but YouTube is my dream. Like, I hope to be like a Stradman, like a Whistling Diesel. I know it's not a Bugatti, but realistically, like I start thinking, when you see these car giveaways, make sure you enter with one of those that's giving away free cash, because when it comes down to paying that registration, I'm sure for like a Porsche or something like that, and no shots at nobody, that registration is Riri. You feel me? This right here, $400 or $500, depending on what state you live in. I don't know, tops $6. I'm not paying for that. You got to pay for that though. You know what I'm saying? So just register the car, whatever, and who knows? Maybe depending on how fast we get to that 10,000, I'll pay for all of that. Definitely the flight to get you here. I'm not gonna ship the car. It's nothing wrong, nothing mechanically wrong with it. But if it is, we're gonna stay in touch. And of course, if something happens along the way to your house, I'll make sure you get to your house safely. It doesn't come with warranty. That's on you. It's a cheap car. You feel me? So don't expect too much. Good enough, I'm giving it to you. Notice I said good enough, not bad enough. But I've done very little things. Like I did spark plugs. The rims are new, brand new rims and tires. I scuffed them. I think it was like the first or second day of putting them on. I don't know what it is, because I did that to the Mercedes. It's like something that, there's a word for that, but it's just something that always happens to me. I always wind up scraping one of the wheels freshly after getting them in every car. I don't know what it is, but that's like a flaw of mine. But she runs real good. She has a slight leak right now. We're gonna go through all of the seals, make sure we take care of all of the seals, make sure there's no leaks. Of course, we're gonna do our best to get this car at least looking to drivable standards, and believe it or not, the way it even looks now, a lot of people, look, when I was driving it, the AC don't work, so we definitely gonna make sure we take care of that. Let me show y'all. So initially I wanted to put I wanted to lower it, put a front bumper. I wanted to put a V8 in it. That was the original plan, was to put a V8 in here, but nobody wants to work with me. Hopefully so later on in the near future, we'll get to that level to we'll be doing stuff like that with cars, hopefully, so we can make some relations with people who do stuff like that. But I wanted to put a V8 in here. I actually took the measurements of a Dodge RT, and the 5.7 fits perfectly, but the car won't have anything, and I'm willing to take that loss. But who's willing to do the work? And a lot of people who I did speak to that said that that would take up on a job like that, they said the chassis might be too light, so it's going to take a lot of reinforcement. And then I started thinking, I'm like, I like this car so much, and it's such it'd be such a cool project. It'd be official. I seen somebody did something to like a car like this, where it was a hatchback, where they actually put the engine in the back. That would be dope as hell to do that. You got a Celica with the engine in the back. So it was so many plans for this. Like I said, though, it's just literally me by myself with everything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the wife. She helped me make this decision. But that's what it is. So let me show y'all real quick what's going on. That dent, we're gonna fix those little dents. We're gonna take it to the body shop. I'm gonna have my man do that. This seat right here is kind of ugly. We're gonna change that. We're gonna put the floor in. I'll put the hairline up there. I I hate to say it, but we're gonna try to find a nicer sunroof because I hate the way this look. So hopefully sunroof, if we find one, because this is plastic, this is not even glass, so it's not like I could make one. You know, I wish I could. I could. So hopefully we'll take care of the sunroof. If not, it's not leaking or nothing. It's just these sunroofs are plastic, real nasty. But hopefully so we can take care of that. We're definitely going to take care of the seat. We're definitely going to take care of the floor and that dent. I'm hoping I could get to that 10,000 subscribers fast, only because I need the space. And I was practically giving this car away. At this point, I was ready to take 2 G's. I went from like $3,000, wanting $3,000 to wanting $2,000. Somebody offered me 15, and I completely like ignored them. And then the other day I said I should give it away. And then it's crazy. Literally yesterday, from this date today, yesterday, somebody came to my house. I wasn't even here, and they left their number, and they said. They told my wife, yo, tell him to call me. I'm real serious. I called that person, and I told him that I got another car for sale, and I was giving this one away. So I was serious. My mind is made up already. But the car runs smooth. Like, brand new Avid wheels, pretty much. Like I said, this is the only scuff. Y'all can live with that. It's a free car. You know, the brakes are good. A wheel alignment is done. So as far as that goes, it runs real good. I started doing some little cosmetic stuff, like those marker lights. I got to change the other one. We're gonna do something about that. Maybe clear the headlights. You know, trust the process. But the car is free, literally. No, no gimmicks. Maybe a better system. I would like to, a nicer one at least. This looks ugly. I don't know. We'll do something about this. But the car is pretty good. Like, I think this is a great car for like a high school student, somebody going to high school. It's a hatchback. It's a 2-door. It looks pretty cool. Parking, just in case you're gonna have issues with that, it won't be a problem because it's real small. You could fit surprisingly a lot of stuff back there because it's a hatchback. I mentioned that. It's crazy. This car was somewhat of a sentimental value. Me and my father weren't really too close like that. I'm not gonna get too into that, but I bought this car, with him in mind. I kind of wanted to make it how do you say, like a dad project. Like, yo, look, that was the plan. My dad loved these. I'm gonna, dedicate this car to him. Mind you, we wasn't even close like that, but that's just where my heart was at the time. And I still be thinking about it. Like I said, I'm still somewhat in shock that I'm doing this, but I feel good. And who knows, depending on how fast we get there. I told myself I didn't want to mention this because you never know what tomorrow could bring. But if I'm just saying, by any miracle this video goes viral and 50,000 people subscribe, I'll give somebody my Mercedes. I didn't say that. I'm just saying. But YouTube is that much of a dream of mine. Like, I'm willing to, take a loss. Sometimes we be blowing money on so much dumb ish. To see a smile on somebody's face and hopefully to say you help somebody out, that right there is worth more than any amount of money. You feel me? So that's what it is. Repeat myself. Car giveaway. 2000 Toyota Celica. You won't have to worry about emissions. So you could pretty much do whatever you want. I actually took some parts out before I let y'all go. I took some parts out, so we're gonna put the what is it? The harness bar back on. We're gonna put the seat, the harness back on. The Endivia exhaust, I was selling that apart, aside. I'm gonna put that back on, so it's gonna come with, it's gonna look very sporty. You're gonna have the Endivia exhaust. You're gonna have, it's gonna look like a sports car, like you in Fast and the Furious. You know what I'm saying? It looked nice already. That was me, coloring a couple things using the plastic spray. Came out pretty good, but. Look, just to show y'all what y'all could own. Sorry, it's a hoopty. I wish I could give away a Porsche 911, but let's be realistic here. Who can afford the maintenance on cars like that? You should be able to afford the maintenance on this. This won't be such a burden on on your account, right? Yeah, good luck to y'all. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. On every video that I make from now until then, we're gonna be promoting this. So sorry if I sound like a broken record, but I really want to get there. I really want to hit the $10,000 goal. I hope I get a plaque to go with that. I think you do. And I really hope that, you know, anybody wins it, but somebody who really needs it, you know. But that's the good thing about this. Maybe somebody who doesn't need it might win it, and they're feeling just like me. Somebody gave it to me, I don't need it, let me give it to somebody else. Do whatever you want with it, you know. Sell it, I don't care, you know. It's a quick $1,000. Anybody will pay $1,500 for this, especially after I'm done with it. That's the part that kind of stings, because we're about to spend more money on something that we done already took a loss. But I don't see it as a loss, I see it as a gain, you know, for somebody else. I got enough cars. I bought another car the other day. I wasn't supposed to do that, and initially that's the car that I really wanted to give away, because this car has too much miles on it. But it's a Toyota. This thing will last you forever. Car language. Good luck. Subscribe. 10,000. Let's get it, baby. On the road to 10,000. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. More content coming soon. You already know.